Hello, hi Cynthia, Star Lover, Princess. I am doing pretty good. How are you guys? I don't know. I had a random urge and want to do this. So before we start, questions. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just wanted to get on here. I look tired. like, don't mind the bags. Like I have my sleeping is off, but I'm okay. Um, just hi Bonita. Hold on. Never mind. I'm not even gonna do a pinned message. I was going to, but I don't feel like it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I am doing one free yes or no question per person. So yes or no question. So I do not do like health or pregnancy or death or anything like that, but anything else for the most part I will answer. So you can go ahead and post. And the reason why I let you guys go ahead and post is because I usually don't have a lot of people in here at one time. So for now, you can just go ahead and drop your yes or no question if you have one. If it gets hectic for whatever reason, then that is when I will, make a list. So just let me know what your yes or no question is. So it is a very simple yes or no. I'm not going into too much detail, just really a yes or no question. And I do have paid readings in the description box if you want me to go any deeper into your question, or if you have another question you want to ask. I'll start with Cynthia. And I am using a deck that I created called Clarity Now. So it's really for yes or no questions. So Cynthia, you've asked, will me and Eric move in an apartment soon? I feel like it could happen again. It's supposed to be yes or no, but here I am running my mouth. You have the make room for it card here, and to me that is saying that it can happen. You have to push some things aside to get to that goal. So I would say yes, but if you make the room for it, like it's doable, you just have to maybe make a schedule or something. Okay. Bonita, are you still here? You're welcome. And I do also offer private readings, y'all. So if you wanted to pay for a reading, but you don't want it to be up in the air and in the public, I have an Etsy shop and a website that you can book on. Or if you would rather use PayPal or Cash App or something like that, you can book that way too. Hi Liz. Okay, so Bonita, are you still here? Oh, there you go. Never mind. So do make sure to leave a like. I appreciate it. All right. So Bonita, you asked, will my business ventures and I'm planning work out for me? Okay. Yes. Yes, they will. You got unexpectedly. So when you least expect it, or maybe like during a time where you're not really too focused on it, yes, there's going to be some things coming in for you in that aspect. Okay. Who else? Natalie. So I see another question, but I guess it's just what my eye feels called to get right now. So do leave a like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. I dropped a card and I feel like that is for you. Will I ever have a meaningful relationship? Boy. Okay. So yes, You have later on. So not right now. Now is not the time. You have not manifested that person, but yes, you are going to eventually manifest it. It's just a little bit later on down the line. You're welcome, Bonita. So that one was for Natalie. Star Lover. I think I saw a question. Hi, Momo. Okay, Star Lover, I see you. All right, Star Lover, you are asking, will you have or will you find love in the next 6 months? Let's see. Yes. Yes, you will. It says count on it. So, yes. Okay, so okay, yeah, I'm not going to answer that. If it's somebody that needs something or important, they'll call my cell phone. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Liz, that's the only, well, there's another question I see right under it. Okay, so Liz. Hi, Nicole. I'm going to say yes. I kind of had to pull quite a few for you, Liz, because it's giving more advice rather than a yes or a no for you. You're welcome, Natalie. Yes, for now you can just post because again, I really don't have a lot of people that come in at one time most of the time. Now, every blue moon I might get a few more people. And in that case, then yes, we will do a list. But for right now, you can post, just don't spam. If you've already posted once, again, it's not enough people in here right now for it to get lost in the chat unless you guys are constantly communicating. But yeah, don't spam it because I'll just scroll up and look for your question and then you can repost if need be at that point. But Liz, I'll say yes, but it is saying baby steps. It is saying do whatever it takes to get there, but do it little by little. It is saying if you have to force it, let it go. But for the most part, yes. So some people are just getting simple yes or no answers, but other people, for whatever reason, I may have to give a little bit more in behind it. So Momo, are you still here? Dropping cards. Okay, just give me 1 second. I gotta get this card off the floor. I could have left it there, but I don't want to for whatever reason. Momo, your question was, is Keisha working on my business grant? Now the card that fell on the floor, which I'm gonna take for you, but I'll also get another one. Right now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like she's working on it. You got not in a million years and not worth the effort. I see procrastination there. You might have to switch it over to somebody else from what I'm seeing. I'm sorry, and I do hope I'm wrong. Okay, I'm not God. I'm not going to be right about everything. So keep that in mind. But that's what I feel at the moment. Princess, are you still here? And thank you guys for being here. I'm wondering if this is a time I need to come on because, well, I'm not going to be able to all the time around this time, but I just got out of a Zoom meeting for work. And I don't know why, but I just really wanted to get on here all of a sudden. So, okay, Princess, is Carlos planning on making a move towards me? Ooh. No, I say ooh, not like in a bad way necessarily, but because in some of my decks, I put like a little humor in some of the decks that I create. And so you've either been thinking, you could even be thinking or asking this question a lot in your head right now or during this period of time in your life, because you do have the stop asking this question. It's not the first one that popped out, but you do have the stop asking this question card. So even if it's just in your head, stop focusing too much on it. And maybe you've asked other people this question also, but I'll have to clarify something. Ooh, what the hell? Okay. I see temporary standstill energy for you, Princess, with this person. Because it's giving me like time to move on, but it's also giving me the energy of the door is going to open back up. So I feel like right now is the time for you to focus on it. However, I will say yes, because it says when you're more prepared. So that is yes. But right now the door is closed or needs to be closed. So yes, but not right now for you, Princess. Hi, Ariana. I don't know if I said hi. Let me see here. I think that's, oh, Nicole. Is M Scorpio missing communication with me? Okay, please don't let me drop any of these cards on the floor. Well, that's a straight up answer. Right now it would be a no. Got a no straight up at the moment. Okay, the weather is changing, y'all. So these flies. So for right now, no, Nicole. Later on, probably though, Nicole. Would I like my job at KFC if you work there? Now that's more of a life is what you make of it type of question, but I can look into it and see. Because it's like I can tell you you're going to like it, but then you might get there and find a reason not to like it. But let's see. But I know what you're saying, so let's see. Okay. Have you asked? Yeah, you're getting stop asking this question. So you've either been thinking about it a lot, or you've been like asking several other readers, or just in general about maybe you're doing too much research on it. Right away, I feel like there may be some issues or like some things that you may find challenging, but later on, I do feel like you will like it. Yeah. I have another yes or no deck that I created also, and I've included that message in there too. That one I like a little bit better, but I don't, it's right by me. I just don't feel like pulling it out. Yeah. Yeah, because I put that in there because, you know, a lot of people, it's to make the deck funnier, but also people tend to come, you know, and they ask the same question over and over again, not just to me, but they'll circulate around different readers and ask. And it's just like, okay, no, that card is meant to kind of call you out and be like, hey, you're focusing on it entirely too much. The answer you already gotten the first time is what you need to, you know, take into account. and then let it go unless something significant happens in your situation where it's changed. So that's pretty much what that means. And speaking of decks, I am having a spring sale on makeplayingcards.com for my decks. They are marked down generously, so might want to take advantage of it. On Etsy, I have to keep them the same though. So if anybody else has a question or if you would like to pay for a reading, let me know. I do have some things in the description box you could purchase if you want. You're welcome. And it was nice to see all of you actually. I'm pretty sure I know everybody in here or know of. I'm not sure about one person though. Well, two people maybe, but everybody else, pretty sure I've seen you before. And I appreciate you for stopping by and being here. Now I don't. I'm trying to figure out something that I can do because I don't just want to sit here. Because, like I said, I don't get an influx of people too much. So it's like in between time, I would like to do something. It says 0 people, but I know a lot of the times there is still at least one person in here when it says that. I don't know why it does that, and I don't know if that's the case right now, but I'm probably just only going to be on here for like an hour because I do plan on going to the store. So if anybody has a yes or no question and you have not received one yet, let me know. I do also have some offers in the description box below that you can pay for. Here. Hi, Liz. Yeah. I don't know why it does that, but it's done that. Like I'm used to it saying like 0 people, but something for whatever reason, a lot of times there is still at least one person in here when it says that. But I'm gonna try to record and upload another no contact zodiac sign reading. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do them like a straight shot, like as far as like from Virgo to Capricorn to Taurus, like I normally do, where I do them in order. That way I know that I've gotten them done. Or each one completed. I think right now I'm just going to go with the next one that just pops up into my head, what I feel called to do next time, in place of just doing them like all earth signs and then all fire and all of that. But yeah. And there are times where I do record videos, but I do not always upload them right away. So even if you don't see a post from me, that does not mean I'm not working on anything. So just keep that in mind. But just Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I'm shuffling these because I really don't plan on using these right now. Anywho, let me see. I mean, if anybody has a suggestion of what to do in between times, I really just came on here to answer some questions, but of course, if anybody wants to buy something, it's in the description box. Somebody just went outside. Oh yeah, I saw you in the chat. Now I think a lot of people, I've explained it a lot, and I know like some people are like new to YouTube here and there, or they don't know about the premieres. No problem. And a lot of people are thinking that that is like me being live, but it's just actually a pre-recorded video that I'm setting at a specific time to post or to air, if you will. So yeah. So because I don't know, a lot of people have thought that it was me being live, and so they're like, "Can you switch your camera angle?" And I'm like, "No, because this has already been recorded." So but yeah, it should say premiere at the bottom of the stream, but I don't know. I think some people still think it's a live stream. Alrighty. I hope you have a good day. So if anybody has a yes or no question, it is free, one per person. Um, as long as it isn't about health or pregnancy or like death or like pretty much that's it. Anything else I'll answer. Now there is one other thing that I tend to steer away from, and that is, about somebody else's sexuality. Like that's not my business to put out. So I really don't like to just be telling people that type of thing. It's not that I can't pick up on it. It's just that that's not something that they've aired. That's not my story to tell. So yeah, but aside from that, I will answer pretty much anything else. And in the meantime, I actually do have a session that I need to finish. But I'll do it when I get off. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was watching me. I don't know if y'all actually even saw what I was doing, but I think I'm probably going to be on here for about, I did say originally just an hour. Okay, so that deck will be here, I guess, tomorrow. It was supposed to be here today, but it's fine because I don't need it necessarily. Like, it's not urgent, so it's fine. Let me see. Yeah, it should be here tomorrow. Although it's still saying today, but the post office is closed already. So it's not going to be here today if it's not already there. Hi, Stephanie. Sorry, I don't know how long, or yeah, I don't know how long you've been in here, but I was on other stuff. But I hope you're doing good today or well. I am okay. I could stand to get maybe a couple more hours of sleep, but I'm all right other than that. But those people came to the door this morning, those Jehovah Witnesses, I guess that's what you can call them. And I was, yeah, just know that that was what woke me up. But I did have to be up early anyway because I had a Zoom meeting for my job. But yeah, I'd be asleep maybe a little bit longer if it weren't for them. Um, yeah, two of them actually came. I went to the door and I told them just to hold on a second because I had no pants on. I had a t-shirt on. I was laying down. I think I was like half sleep, but still. Um, and I was like, you know what? Let me go to the door because maybe I looked out and I knew that it was them. But when I told them to hold on a second, and then when I came back, I guess they got tired of waiting. I was looking for pants because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and open the door. They already saw me, and maybe they got a message for me I need to hear. But by the time I go back to the freaking door, they're getting in their car, and I was like, never mind. I guess I wasn't meant to hear it because I wasn't gonna stop them. But that's the thing though. My problem is they come so early in the freaking morning. Like, why are you here this early knocking on the door? Like, I don't mind them coming. It's just it's too early. Like 9 and 10 o'clock in the morning, to me, that is too early for that. Yeah. Yes, you can. I was just about to say if you had one, you can ask. Just as long as, it's not a health question like death or like pregnancy or what the hell? I did say what the hell to your question because somebody already asked that exact same question. So what is it with the next 6 months with people? Like, I mean, the question isn't bad, but I'm saying like somebody literally just asked that, like not just asked it, but before you came in here, somebody asked the same thing. Will I find love the next 6 months? Hmm. Why is the next 6 months so crucial? Is it because it's like towards the end of the year or something? Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Well, look, y'all, this love thing, okay? I mean, that's not necessarily 6 months is not necessarily being in a rush, but I'm gonna tell you this. Being in love ain't easy, and I'm sure you know that, but um it's not easy. It's already, yeah. Yeah. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas again. So might as well start doing the Christmas shopping now, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. And another thing is people gotta stop being so picky. That's another thing and another story for another time. But that that um yeah, Stephanie. Okay, so I yeah, I mean, I two things. I got your answer here. I'm gonna get into it in a second. Two things that I feel like when picky comes to mind, this is what comes to my mind. Or when I say picky. Um, Number one, someone's looks. Because looks can fade. Okay. Somebody can look like Beyonce one day and the next month or two they look freaking 50 years old. So number one, that's that. Number two, people's financial situations, because if you're trying to get married to somebody, the thing is for rich or poor, better or worse, not only when they are financially capable of providing for you. And a lot of women in particular miss out on a great person because they're too worried about, oh, they don't have this and they don't have that. So I'm going to go somewhere else. That's number two. And that might be an unpopular opinion, but that to me is an important. Yes, you want to have that level of comfortability where, you're content with finances and stuff and you both can do things for each other. But at the same time, is that really, like, when you really think about it, is it really that important? It's important to an extent, but not to the point where it should really affect a relationship. Unless it's maybe one person giving more than the other, okay? But like, I don't know, I don't know. To me, it's just I don't understand why it's a big thing. Like, and that's where I'm different from a lot of people. Because what if that person were to say, you don't have anything or you don't have much, and then they go somewhere else? How would you feel? Especially, again, with it being women mostly that do that when it comes to a person or a man not having, financial stability. Because again, one day they're not going to have it. And so what are you going to do? Leave them in the dust because they don't have it? I don't know. To me, I don't like that. But anyways, we can talk about that later. Because I'm wasting time. Not really wasting time, but I'm supposed to give you your answer to your question. Yes, you can ask a yes or no question. Okay, so your question was, will I find love in the next 6 months? So this is my thing for you. I feel like you'll be, and it's only supposed to be a yes or no, but here I am giving more information. I feel like you are going to meet somebody within this, maybe by that time. But I feel like you'll be dating somebody, but I don't feel like it'll be like a committed thing just yet, but it'll lead to that. So I would say yes on that. Well, first of all, I'll show you what you got, but I go intuitively, not just based on, well, I can read intuitively with cards, but yeah, this is what they say. This is also a deck I created. It will work out in your favor. 1111, every wish is your command. If you have to force it, let it go. Bigger and better things will be offered. A lot of that stuff I feel like is advice for you moving forward into that connection whenever it comes. But for the most part, I would say yes to your question. Yeah, I keep saying that I'm only going to do a certain, like, just a yes or no, but then sometimes I just end up rambling on. I got something in my hair. What the hell is this? It looks like cotton. So when it comes to reconciliation, keep in mind that my idea of reconciliation isn't always somebody getting back together with you. It could be trying to repair things, could just be communication. So keep that in mind when I'm looking into this. Because to me, there's different ways to reconcile. But you do have a yes. Absolutely. Now, for questions like where it just pops out with a straightforward answer like that, I won't have to do too much detail. Unless I feel called to add on more. So I do have some readings in the description box that you could purchase if you'd like. And an extra yes or no question. The first one is free, but you can get another one for $2.22. Somebody's cooking something. You're welcome. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, which I'm pretty sure you're subscribed, I think. But yeah. So if anybody has a yes or no question that would like one for free and has not asked, do let me know. I do not do this often. I'm going to go ahead and warn you there. I do not do free stuff like this often like I used to, because it's just a lot of energy. Yeah, I recognize your name, but I know some other people, they can come in kind of with the same name, but be a different person. But yeah. What was I even talking about? Aside from that. Wow, I just forgot that quick. Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to come on here like almost every day and do offer something for free, but y'all, too much energy. And it was just too much, especially if I stayed on for a long period of time. So now every blue moon I come on and offer something for free. But like today, I have to feel really urged to do so. And today I felt really called to get on here and do that. After the meeting I got out of, the Zoom meeting I got out of, for some reason I was like, let me do a live stream. But anyway, what is there? I'm trying to figure out what it is that they're in there cooking, or who is even doing that. In other news, I am having a spring sale for my decks on Make Playing Cards. Some of the decks, a lot of the decks that I have on Make Playing Cards are not yet uploaded to Etsy. Etsy, I would have to charge a little bit more. However, Make Playing Cards is not only a way for international buyers to purchase, but it is also where I'm having the sale and where I am able to mark them down because I drop ship from them. But I don't get much of a profit from them alone. So that's why I put some of my listings on Etsy for my decks. That way I can get at least a little bit more. For example, like one of the decks that actually a few people have in their cart right now. And I can send you a $5 off coupon too if you want to put it in your cart. But I'll eventually deactivate that. So that's just a temporary code. So keep that in mind. But for example, I'm charging $55.88 on Etsy for the Lover's Dream Oracle, which is, oh yeah, if I can grab it without falling on my butt. Which is this deck. And I just used it in the Virgo reading I did yesterday, or that I uploaded yesterday. However, I don't get all of that because half of your payment, I'm placing your order with it to get your deck sent to you. So the deck is like 37. Well, though the deck is like, for me to place the order with your money is about $37 and something. That's including the shipping. So whatever is left from that is what I get. So, but just selling them on makeplayingcards.com, what is happening is they're taking like however much it costs for me to make the deck out of the sale. So for example, if I created a $35 card package, And I sold, hold on a second because I'm getting interrupted. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So again, say that I do create a deck for about $35, right? For example, this one took me like $20, $21 and something to make. When I say I didn't make it, like I didn't purchase it. I didn't have to purchase it to create the deck, no, but I'm saying they have certain like card packages that you can get. For example, a 78 card deck, I think is like $21 and something, $22. So when you list your decks on there for sale on makeplayingcards.com, you can put in a percentage of how much you want to charge plus how much the deck package usually runs. So what they are doing is they are taking whatever you make out of however much you're charging for your deck on their site. They're taking however much the deck package costs out of that sale. So if I were to sell this on their site for like maybe $80 or so, which I'm not doing at the moment, so keep that in mind. It's not that expensive at the moment. They are going to take $37 out of it. So 80 minus 37. Now that's not bad, but where I have them marked down at now on Make Playing Cards and on Etsy, I'm basically getting pennies. So not that anybody cares about that, but I'm just making it known that this is why independent deck creators have their decks like listed at expensive prices, because especially if they use to Make Playing Cards, they don't give us much of a choice but to mark our decks up, because the higher we put them, we might get a little bit more profit from it. But either way it goes, we're still not getting much out of it. So, but anyways, that's enough about that. If anybody has another, or not another one, but if anybody has a yes or no question and hasn't asked, let me know. I'll be getting off shortly because I need to go to the store, and also I got some orders to do on this app, which won't take me long. I technically could do them while I'm on here, but I kind of don't feel like it. So yeah, I got I got 4 to do. Well, technically 2, because there's some I needed more info from them and they have not sent it. So them will probably get refunded. Anywho, so yes or no questions if you have one. Don't know if I'll be back on. Usually if I say I'm coming back, a lot of the times I don't, because stuff starts to happen and it's just too much. But eventually I'll be back at some point. Maybe not the same day, but at some point. In the meantime, going to check Instagram. Um, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to mute that because there's too many people talking at the moment. And my stomach is growling. Yay. Now, how was it just 10 o'clock and it's now 1 o'clock? 1:19. That is crazy. I do also have love messages. Also, I have quite a few now love message decks. I didn't have very many a while back, but now I have a lot of them and I'm steadily ordering them. So, and making my own also still. If you want messages from this one, it is $10.88 for 5 messages. You can also get that outside of the live stream with me. It is a quicker service. Sometimes I can do that right away because it's more simpler. But if not right away, it'll be within 24 hours or less. I don't know why I said 21. And you do get a photo. They are self-interpreted, so I don't go into depth with them on that, but I do have a more in-depth love message reading. And I dropped one on the floor. Awesome. Yeah. And I didn't realize I had another card on the floor from another deck. I'm on a high up table, so it's a long way down. Well, this fell on the floor. I'm sorry for making you wait. So maybe that's meant for somebody. And it's just my niece and nephew's school texting. A new code of conduct for people not to follow. Great. all of those are upside down. Hi, son. And thank you for liking and for being here. Yes, you can. Now, unless I get some more people, I'll probably be getting off here pretty soon. I mean, I got quite a few people at first, so not complaining, but affirmative, so that's a yes. I know that was kind of quick, but so yes, they should be contacting you soon. And I just pulled, well, I didn't mean to pull this card earlier or a second ago before you got in here. It fell on the floor when I was shuffling. So maybe this could be meant for you or just a collective message. It says, I'm sorry for making you wait. So I don't know how long it's been since you've heard from them, but if that could be for you, that's them saying that they are sorry for making you wait on contact. So, but and that's from my Lover's Dream Oracle deck. Which, by the way, isn't a new deck that I created. It's more of a deck that's now getting more traffic, so to speak. So, yeah. There is one other person on YouTube using it. And then there is Spiritual Infusion. She's on my community tab. She actually purchased and is using it in her videos. Not all of them, obviously. She'll rotate different decks, but she has included mine in a video recently. And then also I got a sale for it recently. So I don't know of this person's platforms, but she is apparently a psychic medium. And she purchased these two. So maybe we'll see her somewhere using them. I would love to, I might reach out to her and see so I can tag her in my my posts and stuff and share. But yeah. I would say out of all my love decks, that would be kind of like maybe my second favorite, that one that I made myself. Because I really like the backs. And then this side, like the message side, it's like sparkly and it gives me like a rose gold wedding theme type of vibe. There was like an angel in it, like a figure in it, and I removed it out of there because I didn't want that. I mean, it wasn't necessarily not cute, but I just wanted the sparkly part of it. But trying to make sure a certain card is in here because I don't hardly ever see it. Yep, there it is. I was looking for the twin flame card. Because that's one of the ones I rarely see. So sometimes I go back and look just to make sure it's still there. And I'm trying to figure out when do I want to get off because I said an hour. It has reached an hour, but it's not like I really have anything else to do at the moment. I would like to go to the store, but I'm not doing that right at this moment. I would get on TikTok live, but it's just something about TikTok that I am not 100% comfortable with for some reason, as far as live streaming. I don't know. I feel for whatever reason I feel more comfortable on YouTube with live streams. Well, number one, I've been doing it for a long time, so I'm used to it. That's one thing. What am I doing? Okay. Now I'm still talking because sometimes when it says 0 people, there is at least one other person in here. I don't know why it does that, but yeah. But yeah, whenever I do get off, I might be back on later. It just depends on whether or not, um, like if my nieces and nephews end up coming, I likely won't be getting on unless I can find somewhere to go to do it. But because they just make entirely too much noise. Hmm. That was just a TikTok video. All right, so if anybody would like a free yes or no question, let me know. Or if you would like to pay for a reading, let me know. I am planning on getting off here pretty soon. So I was going to go ahead and answer the phone, but yeah. Now, that's another reason why I come a little later on at night whenever I do come on here a lot of the time, because the phone, that's at least the house phone, is not ringing at that time of night. Yeah. Less interruptions when it's later for me, but when it's later, I tend to stay on too long. Okay, so I think I'm going to get off. Yeah, because I don't see anybody talking, and I need to go get me a snack or something because I feel this, my stomach, it's growling, and then I have that, it's not hurting, but I have that little, the empty stomach feeling. And that would probably be who called, which is my sister.